Well, 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 well. Hello. Ursa, hello? You don't have any sound? Can you hear anything now? Uh-oh. I see Kirk saying he has sound. I see that I'm... like, sound is being output. Let me turn this down on my end. Wow, that was loud. Kirk, congrats on being first. Hi, Coleman. Waited 2 minutes to let someone else claim first. I still got it. Yeah, I don't have a very good reason for people to it's just it's a one day only bragging rights. One day there will be an amazing reason for first and people want to fight over it again. One day. But I hear nothing. BRB. Hi, Coleman. Hello, beautiful Kirk, and good morning, Lady Iron. How you all doing today? How's your day thus far? I was telling Nonder in his chat, I slept right through my alarm. I need to have, I wish there was something in place. Maybe I could change that. Maybe I use a different alarm system or something. I like the fact that it buzzes on my watch, because that I feel like really helps me wake up. Like, it helps me wake up, but it does so in a more gentle manner. But like, I somehow turned off my alarm and didn't realize that it went off, so I slept right through it. And then my emergency alarm goes off an hour and 15 minutes later, just to make sure, like, that's the latest I can get up and still be on time, you know. And I should really, you know, I should do something else, because it's clearly, like, it happens sometimes. It's not like a super rare occurrence. So I'm gonna figure that part out, but did not want to get up this morning. Me either, though. Hi, Erin. Hi, Erin. But yeah, so a little bit. I mean, I'm awake. It's just I'm a little bit behind on what I was going to be, I don't know, ready for this morning. So, but that's what coffee's for, and mine is brewing currently. So, but yeah. Hey, while I've got people here, I need 2 more words for this Mad Lib, and then we'll probably save it until we see Crystal next, considering Crystal is the one that redeemed it. But I need 1 plural noun and 1 noun, and that's it. And then we're done with that Mad Lib. So if you can think of a plural noun and a noun, let me know, because we'll finish that up, and then we'll be caught up on Mad Libs. I can't believe we fell behind like a full Mad Lib on redeems, but we did somehow. So almost done with this one called Hawaii, a must visit. I should drink some water. You can hear now, Ursa. I'm glad you can hear. What was going on? So you had video but no audio? Twitch be weird sometimes, you know? A weird thing, but I'm glad it's working now. Crystal, you have any ideas for a plural noun or a noun here on this this Mad Lib? That's all we got left, a plural noun and a noun. Let me know if you'd like to contribute. Otherwise, I'll make some up here, but I'll give people some time. I know it's morning for most everybody, right? Beeves, plural for beef. I'm gonna be honest, I hadn't heard that. When you said beeves, I thought that was maybe just like, you know, beavers. It was like for beavers. Yeah, just a couple beeves over there. Building a dam. All right, beeves. I'm doing it. Beeves. I'm putting in parentheses. Beef. All right. Someone unplugged my earbuds, which are linked to this computer. I think the case was open just enough to put the sound there. Unless it was that my computer was on all night and bugged out. Either one of those. Okay. Fair enough. Kirk Coleman. Lady Iron. Ursa. Morden Lutz McHandsome face. You're making me blush. Dang, Ursa. Hope you're having a good morning other than that. I'm glad your sound isn't broken, because that would have been a much more frustrating thing. Noun, the moon. All right, you got it. Done. All right, we'll wait till we see Crystal next, and then we will tell him we have a Mad Lib to read. All right. Just wanted to check, make sure I didn't miss any in the Discord, but yeah, we're good. We're good. So I've got now Beeves and the moon. You're the moon. Yeah, I wonder where you got that name or that noun from. That seems odd to pull that out of nowhere. What of it? Got it from your shirt. Oh yeah, the classic 3 Dragon Gen Con shirt. Yeah. Got it from your shirt. No other reasons. I probably should have mixed this better. I put in same thing happened yesterday, I think. Probably shouldn't do that though. I put into the bottom of the cup just a couple shots of some it's toffee nut syrup is what I went with today, and but then the pour over sits on top of the cup, and I don't think it really stirred that well. So Jack Daniels, obviously. Ghost, how you doing? I've known it for years, but have never heard it spoken. Figured best time to use it. Beeves? Known it for years. Creepy? Wait, what's creepy? I like, oh, the gazing. I like gazing at you. Ghost, are you having a good start to the morning? Hopefully you are. Hopefully work has been getting less obnoxious this week. I know that might be a tall ask, but I've been called worse. Creepy? That's my default. That one's not even that bad. Yeah, I woke up this morning, so I mean, as I've talked about a couple times, I'm in week 2 of getting back into trying to get back into shape for track, and so I'm week 2 of training again. And this morning I'm kind of sore. I have having some delayed onset muscle soreness, also known as DOMS. Having that today because Tuesday was a workout, both running workout and lifting workout. So naturally, today being Thursday is the day that I'm most sore. So but we'll see how it goes. Been better. There's an impromptu meeting today about budget, so I'll know if it's a good week tomorrow. Jeez. When is that meeting? When did they schedule that one for? Hopefully it's not like a 3 o'clock meeting, you know? Just the worst time. Honestly, well, maybe not the worst time. That's the second worst time. Like anything before 10 a.m. is the worst time. But yeah. When does work become less obnoxious? In our line of work, it's not a steady 9 to 5. When does work become less obnoxious? It's a good question. I think it just depends. It honestly just depends on, like in my case, I work on projects. So when an annoying project wraps up, that's when it becomes less obnoxious. Like right now, work isn't too obnoxious, but it's also mind numbing. For the time being, I was in a pretty good spot. I don't know, probably 2 months ago, doing a project that I felt like was a good one to work on, and then that wrapped up, and now I'm kind of basically I created some work for myself, like a task for myself to do some cleanup work, surrounding the whole like repo that I work in. Repo vocab lesson of the day. If you didn't know what a repo is, it's basically short for repository. It's where the code lives. So it's basically a collection of code. So I'm going through the repo and just trying to make sure that it's all like well maintained and everything. So it's not the most exciting thing, but it will be valuable. It's just Just kind of mind numbing. That's all. So, but it needs to be done. Gabby, hi. How are you doing? Gabby, I was hanging out in your stream for a little bit last night. I should have said hello. But you were playing you had just finished Detroit Become Human, in fact. And then it looked like you switched over to Ghost of Tsushima. How are you feeling about those games? When Merce and I run away to Bali and we send Ursa support checks today and early tomorrow, above my pay grade, so it's wait and see. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Man, I didn't know if you were included in the meetings when you said budget meetings. Yeah, that's always the worst. So yesterday, I didn't actually join, and I don't plan to join again. So, I mean, I've told you guys this before. I work for a large company, a very large company. And they do like company-wide town hall meetings. One of them was yesterday. Now, I will join larger meetings, but the largest meeting I will join is for the division that I work out of, which has, a couple hundred people on the call. That's the largest I'll join. The town hall has several thousand people on it. And basically, I've decided I'm not going to ever join another town hall because honestly, was it early this year, I want to say? They had basically teased in there. They send out, save the dates to everybody. Like, let's put this on your calendar so you can join the town hall. They talked about freaking nothing. Like, there was something that I actually wanted to hear about. So I made sure that I wasn't going to accidentally like double book or anything. So I made sure to attend the town hall. And then the section that I was wanting to hear about came. And it was all just like high level corporate bullcrap. They said so many words without saying anything at all. And I'm like, yeah, I'm never going to one of these again. Like, these are just absolutely pointless. I don't know who they're for. But Chand, good morning. They're supposed to be internal meetings, but I don't know who they're for. I guess they're just so that our C-level employees look like they're actually doing something. I don't really know. But yeah, exactly. Synergy. ROI. Yeah, we go on, EBITDA. EBITDA. It's like, are you just trying to show us that you're not AI? Are you just trying to show us that you're not like some sort of like you didn't die and you're in your basement and and we forgot about you? Like, I don't understand what we're supposed to gain from those meetings. It's terrible. My old job, they were required. Yeah, thankfully they're not required. I don't know if they take attendance. If they do, I'm failing. Because yeah, after that last meeting, I was like, I'm never going to another one of those again. Throw as many buzzwords as you can. I hope no one questions it. Yeah, I have. So my boss and I have a great relationship. So I messaged him. It was this whole thing about the head of our division was going to speak at this meeting, and he was a C-level employee. Our company's been switched up. We had we have reorgs like on a quarterly basis, it seems. That's what big companies do. But anyway, this guy was the head of was the C-level guy above our division, but he had no, like, I'll put it this way. I'd never talked with him before. I never met him or any of this stuff. And so when he was supposed to be giving a talk about something that I had been working on or something that I had been like directly involved in, I was expecting to hear, some interesting, I don't know, just some of his thoughts on it, like the reason why, this was why we were doing this and everything. No, just exactly buzzwords. I mean, that the whole time. And I'm like, this was such a waste of time. And this also lets me know this dude does not know what he's doing. But anyway, so now the head of our division is actually somebody, or the C-level employee over us now is somebody I've actually spoken with. So I at least feel a little better about that. He knows my name, like we've actually talked before. But yeah, I don't know. So it was so annoying. Yeah. Chand, how are you doing this morning? None of the high levels of marketing was included, just C-level. Oh, you gotta love that. You gotta love that, Ghost. Yeah, that's why it's an yeah. Yeah, that will never cease to frustrate me because it's like, that happens a lot. I mean, I know you and I have talked about coaching stuff, Ghosts. That happens actually really frequently at the school I coach at. They will get together, a certain level of like school employees will get together and they won't consult anybody on anything. And they're things that like, I mean, do they 100% have to have input? No. But would it save a lot of headaches? Absolutely, it would. Because then what happens is they make a decision without consulting anybody. Then they go and announce the decision, or they just straight up do whatever it was that they were going to do. And then there's complaints because it's like, well, this isn't gonna work. You know, this isn't the best way to do this. So yeah. Oh hey, you're Moots Lagoots, right? That's exactly right, though, Ghost. So, for instance, again, it's not a major deal, but it's just one of those things that make you sigh. Okay, so our school record board that we had for all of our track records, very old, definitely older than anybody in this chat, and maybe older than all of us in this chat put together. Okay. Crystal, good morning. How you doing? I have a Mad Lib for you. Let me finish this story and then we're doing a Mad Lib, all right? You was reminded of a silly story the other day if you're interested. Oh, absolutely, I'm interested. So our school record board was super old. I had been saving up some money to get it replaced because I had asked about it before and it basically was said, yeah, not really a priority. Okay, I get that. Like, that's fine. The record board is very old, but it does work, right? It does what it's supposed to do. Kirk! Kirk! My word. Thank you so much for that. What in the heck was that for? You got a 1-2 Little Messenger, Lambahagi, Kenozo, Estuary, and Anna Highwind. Those are all actually, not all of them. A lot of those are very new names to the community. Cheers. Cheers. Thank you so much, Kirk. Love you, dude. Just because. Love you, brother. Love you. Professor. Congrats on being first. And Octi, good morning. Oh, not people. Not people. Wait, they went the Senate route? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much the Senate route. So they decide they're going to replace our school record board. And I didn't know anything about it. All we knew is that all of a sudden, one of my fellow coaches, she goes to the air, like she goes into our storage closet, and the old record board is just sitting in our storage closet. She's like, so she sends me a pic. She's like, do you know anything about this? And I'm like, no, not a clue. So I text our assistant AD and I'm just like, hey, what's the deal with that? And he's like, oh yeah, where the school's replacing all the record boards. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. You know, and I just was like, oh, that's really cool. And he told me a little about it. He's like, oh yeah, they're supposed to be digitized. And I'm like, digitized record boards? Are you kidding me? We go from having maybe the oldest record board in existence to having like a digital record board? That's incredible. Didn't hear anything else about it. Next thing I know, new record boards are up on the wall. Okay. I was told by our assistant athletic director that the school administration, like the principal and higher, they worked on getting these record boards. They didn't consult anybody from the athletic department. He's like, yeah, she had very little, she referring to our athletic director. He's like, yeah, she had very little involvement with her. They didn't really include her in the talks. We get there, the record boards are installed on the wall and they are literally like the top of the board is about this high. The old board went up to the ceiling, which was much taller. The problem is that there are usually trash cans that sit over there. So literal, like actual garbage cans block our record board, which is number one. I mean, come on, like that's a terrible look. And then number two, like people are gonna, like when kids come to basketball games, they're gonna mess with that. They're gonna pull crap off of the board, you know? And then not only that, the adhesive they used is not very good. And there were pieces of it falling off before students had even gotten in the building. So it's just like, I don't know. So I'm considering reaching out to the principal because like I just haven't heard anything about it since. But yeah, it's just like, it's one of those things where I had reached out and I had asked like, could we get a new record board? Was told no, we don't have it in, like, we don't have it in the budget right now. We could talk about it later. And then they just go ahead and do it like a couple years later without any consulting anybody. And I can't even blame my athletic director because she wasn't even involved, you know? So it's just like things like that, Ghost. That's what drives me up the wall. No one told me about replacing the record board. They sure didn't, Professor. I sure as crap wasn't consulted. The disrespect. Sometimes you got to wonder what people are thinking when they are doing their jobs. I think Professor, like, I don't know what it is, because like if you have a conversation with most of these people, they're perfectly pleasant. What I don't understand is I cannot for the life of me, I need somebody to explain it to me. Somebody that's in one of those positions to explain it to me. Like, why is it they don't even just consult somebody? I'm not even saying you have to have like a formal meeting. Just be like, hey, we're thinking about doing this. You got any thoughts? Like that. It's so cheap and it takes no time. Like just send an email and be like, hey, got any thoughts? And then if you decide not to do what my input was, that's fine, right? But at least I feel like I had a say in it, you know? You know, and now I will be honest, like, personally, if somebody asks me for my opinion and it's something I feel like I have expertise on over the person asking my opinion, and they decide not to do what I want to do, I would at least probably appreciate like, yeah, sorry, we couldn't do that because of budget or whatever, you know? But instead to just like do it and not consult anybody and then be like, you know, and then if I bring up a stink about it, it's like, oh, you're being ungrateful. Like, I am? Really? Anyway, tell me where you work. I'll talk to the principal. My friend told me a story about her husband. So her husband has been hit by 2 cars in his lifetime, not injured. He was a pedestrian both times. This takes place in SF. Is that San Fran? First time he's hit by a cop in a cop car. The second time he was hit, it was Childish Gambino. What? The Donald Glover II? Did this just happen? Hello there, True Celts. Always happy to hear Madlib. Doing all right. Feet are feeling better today. If I can actually pay attention to my dang phone and not stop the alarm going off, only to get distracted by something that doesnthat matter nearly as much, causing me to totally forget to take my meds. I swear sometimes I just fail to even take care of myself in the simplest of ways. It's depressing. Crystal, I don't know if that this will make you feel better necessarily, but I slept right through my alarm this morning. I have the ability to turn off my alarm by either a button on my watch. I think either of these side buttons on my watch will turn it off. Not snooze it, but turn it off. And then I can push side buttons on my phone that will also turn it off. And so I think at some point, or I could use the touchscreen of either. I think at some point I dismissed my alarm rather than snoozing it, but I don't have any recollection of it. So I woke up at my emergency alarm an hour and 15 minutes after my true alarm. So I get that for sure. And that's frustrating. I know I get kind of angry. I'm a little bit angry at myself, but like I'm also asleep at the time. So like, I can't really be that mad at myself, but just frustrated in general. I get that. It's always, we don't have it in the budget, but yet they're sitting on years worth of funding, refusing to spend it. Yeah. Or they just, I don't know. School administration has just been, and I don't mean at the school I coach at, just school administration, I think, has lost sight of what is really important. And it's just a lot of politics and like, it's a lot of like, they just forget that like the kids are the most important thing. Right. And so they justify a lot of like overhead spending that never makes its way down to the kids. Like it just never does. Administrative costs and all of this have just absolutely ballooned and the kids' lives aren't any better for it. You know what I mean? But the problem is when you have like a school board and you have like the administration and they're kind of the ones governing themselves, like that's never going to freaking get fixed. Like half of our school board, at least to the school I coach at, half of the school board is like best freaking friends with the superintendent. Like, I mean, come on. It's not going to change. One thing I realize is that people with money run schools like they're a business. It's always the best way to get more money in or save money. Exactly. Exactly, Chand. Damn it, Donald. Freaking Childish Gambino, though. That's unreal. Happened when he was in college and was going to school up in San Francisco. And he doesn't have any injuries from it either? That is a hell of a two truths and a lie. Right? First truth, I got hit by a cop. Second truth, I got hit by Childish Gambino. Third truth, that you have to tell if it's a lie or not. I've been to the moon. I don't know. we were talking about the moon earlier, but Nonder and Nonsters, hello. Welcome in, my friends. Hello there. We forgot a message? Oh no. Whatever will you do? It's Nonder's fault. Cheers, Nonder. How you doing today? I'm glad you're feeling a little bit better. I'm sorry that you just, did it feel like it just kind of came out of nowhere? Just feeling sick and congested and all this. That's part of our problem. The ones who caused the issues we're fixing now were appointed to the board. Yeah, it's just so frustrating. So frustrating. Good news is with the abolishment of the Department of Education, I'm sure it will all be better. Yeah, I know, it's true. It's true. Lutz principal gets a walk-in by the Lutz Brat Pack. Tux, my tuxedo cat, just turned down your volume by laying on my soundboard. I get that. Tux is a big fan of, like, big education, you know? Supporter of big education. And so me coming in here, he's just like, no, we can't be having this. So it starts. The dry air in my room is causing my headphones to short my audio. Wait, actually? Did I tell you guys to start my new job on the 4th? No, you do. What is it? What's the new job, Gabby? Congrats on that. Ams, how you doing? Good morning. Lars, good day to you. It's Nonder's fault. Oops, we forgot our message raid. That's Nonder spin. We've needed a new field for years. I've been there 8 years, and the field was there long before me. It had gophers and gopher holes everywhere. Kids were twisting their ankles, getting injured. The board kept refusing to get a new field because the new field going because we got to wait till prices get cheaper. Newsflash, prices don't go down as the years go by. Been literally sitting on the funding for a new field for over 15 years. What kind of field is it? Is it just like a playground field? Because that's, I mean, come on. Not really nowhere. We went to someone's house. They told us when we arrived, oh, I have bronchitis. Are you, oh God, are you serious? Were they a friend? And are they a friend anymore? Heading for ballet. See y'all in a while when car is parked. Be safe, Omina. Who's got a cat named Tux? The first cat I grew up with was Tux. That's Kelt's cat. Good morning, Aaron the Gamer. How you doing? Only there was a way you could tell from the message. It's me. I wasn't about to scroll up and try to find out. Yeah. All right, Crystal, I have a Mad Lib to read for you before I get too deep in the weeds here. This was the Mad Lib that Crystal redeemed yesterday. We were behind by a full Mad Lib, but we are fully caught up now. So this one is called Hawaii, a must visit. Whether it's exploring coral fingernail clippings at the bottom of the Pacific Lake Titicaca, or teeing up for a game of milk truck on a championship tennis racket. Is that right? Yeah, championship tennis racket. Hawaii is nature's paradise. Everywhere in this tropical bread, there is beauty for the belly button to behold. Nowhere else in the world will you find such ugly, elegant hotels. Uglily elegant hotels nestled between majestic, metallic purple mountains and tranquil waters. Hawaii should be at the top of your Google if you desire a romantic moisten away or need to experience the thrill of deep Arthur Morgan fishing, or just want to bask in the sun on the peaceful sands of the finest broccoli florets in existence. That's why 3 out of 4 beeves agree that Hawaii is a must for the best vacation for every member of your moon. There you go. There you go. Good morning, Blondie. How you doing? It was family? Oh my gosh. I'm going to be honest. I'm not trying to tell you how to talk to your family by any means, Nonder, but I would have been like, I'm not coming here again until if you do this kind of crap again, I'm not coming back. I'll show you a member of my moon. A cheers, Lady Iron. What are we cheersing? We just cheersing? Cheers. Cheers. Just a soccer field with a track around it. Just a small one most middle schools have. Okay, so would it be a grass field or would it be a turf field? And then also, does the track need built as well? I actually told my college students that if you get any kind of federal aid, Pell Grants or loans, you might want to start researching a plan B for the next school year if you want to pay for school. God, that's so scary. I feel like you're right, though, Professor. Thank you. It's an account receivable, please. And I'm making $5 more than I am right now. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Account receivable place. I was like, please? Had this problem before. For some reason, the static from my chair hits my microphone, which then somehow travels through the USB-C cord, can mess with my audio settings. I wonder, that's, huh. So as you guys know, I use speakers that sit on my desk, because I don't always wear headphones. I prefer not to wear headphones if I can, but yeah, sometimes they buzz a little bit, just like a burp, 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 kind of every so often. But I assumed it's because the dryer was running. Like sometimes the dryer is just right on the other side of this wall over here. So I thought maybe it was using some extra energy. But maybe it's just dry. Maybe it's the dryness too. I don't know. Thing is, legitimately had brain damage happen on some level when I was born. When I was born, my brain hemorrhaged, and common sense dictates that causes that causes some level of damage. I've never been officially tested, though, and feel I should have been, so I wonder what things I would find easier in my life if I understood what is really going on in my head. Yet I can put this message together just fine, right? Yeah. My tux showed up and chose our family. Now he won't leave. Oh. Our skies are a little less orange today, hoping the wildfires are under control. Have there been wildfires? I hadn't even heard about this. Show me Coleman. Good morning, Spooky. Hello. I'm so far behind on chat. I'm sorry. How you doing? Spooky, you legend. Wait, Iron just starts crying after we cheers? Did I miss something else? Oh, show me Coleman. And Coleman says, nah, that's okay. Need recent photos of those kitties, please. Also, actually, Hawaii is a terrible vacation spot because colonialism. I clocked into work and got a brand new fraud claim first thing in the morning. The scammer put their name as Batman. So now I have to interview the victim later and ask them if they knew Batman and or had any contact with him since. Drinking coffee and trying to get it together before I make this call, so don't laugh. Oh my gosh. Batman. Spoogie! Or is it Spoogie or Spoogie? I think Spoogie. Wait, who did get Oh, it was Coleman's. Okay. I got it. Coleman copying Spooky, but pinned by Octi. When they were laying on my mess of a desk. That was a big argument. They couldn't decide on if they wanted turf or grass. We all wanted turf because of the previous gopher issues and didn't want that to happen again. Yeah, track needed to be built because previous track was just asphalt. Gotcha. Okay. Now, I will say this. I don't know how many lanes they're planning on doing for the track. Like if they're going to host track meets or if it's just for like PE classes. Because if it's just for PE classes, they could save a lot of money on the track cost. But if they're actually planning on hosting meets, that is a pretty high expense. Our football field track combo cost about 1.5 million, and I'm in the Midwest. Admittedly, costs are more expensive on the West Coast and East Coast, but yeah. Need to spray my chair with fabric softener spray to reduce the static charge on the chair. My chair smells ocean fresh. That is a series of fires within a 10-mile radius of us since end of October. Really? Ursa, holy crap. I had no idea. Most of them out within a couple days, but the one yesterday made our neighboring town thick with smoke. Our skies turned orange. I could smell smoke through the windows, sort of like when Canada was on fire. Oh my gosh. Please be careful. Keep an eye out on I know you have been, but please keep an eye out. Betrayed by mobile yet again. Normal hinged mod behavior. Exactly, yeah. I saw a high school track that had 4 lanes. Like, what the frick? Yeah. Some of them do that. I mean, you can basically, I've seen tracks with as few as 2 lanes if they're not being used for competition. Like if it's just a public walking track or something like that, they'll maybe put 2 lanes. But that is kind of silly to me. Because then you really couldn't have anybody go out there and run like a track workout on it. Because it would be unsafe with that few lanes. There'd be nowhere for the walkers. Like you give the walkers 1 lane and then all of the runners another lane. Like, okay, but some of them are running faster than others. So yeah, just build something a little bigger. I mean, it's not going to cost that much more, you know? But I'm sure the prices would have been cheaper 10 years ago to get it done as opposed to now or even in the future. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. 100%. New England's under fire watch for the past 3 weeks. We've had like no rain and burning is banned at the moment. I did not know that. Well, please be careful. Mass is in fire too. Woo! Oh, yep. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Oh, geez. All right. Yeah, I'm sore. I'm sore, my friends. We'll get past this eventually, but still trying to get back to it. House is in the safe zone. We're up on a very high hill, but it's been freaky getting all the alerts. We've been here over 8 years. Never had fire alerts before. Yeah. Oh, man. Pond in my front yard is totally empty. First time in the 21 years I've lived in this house. It's totally empty. Jeez Louise. Hopefully you guys will be getting rain soon. I mean, we've had rain basically the last 2 days, pretty constant. Hopefully it'll make its way to you guys. And nothing local to you, I hope. Just this burning loin fire for MRSA. Well, that's never going to go out. First year we were not on water restrictions in summer, but now on anti-burn notice. It's odd. Yeah. We don't get those. Guild, I hella burned my hand over the weekend on some tea and the blister is VH. You did? Does this mean you have to switch to coffee, Octi? Coffee piece? I'm sorry, that's a terrible joke. I'm so sorry you burned your hand though. What happened? Octi rage. Faust unit burned her fingers. I feel for you. I'm feeling it. Oh no. It's gonna make me look so old. Not yet touch wood. You gotta tell me twice. I mean, what? But did you ever get a tiki glass? A tiki glass? I'm feeling it. Oh man, yeah, I just sat down and like I said, so I'm pretty sore. My legs are pretty sore, but then I sat down and my lower back too. Like sometimes when I first sink into the chair, it's very ergonomic, but it's just kind of like, you guys ever do that? Sometimes you lay down flat. If you've been standing for a long time and your back it's kind of that mix between like hurting and like extreme relief at the same time. That is what I was feeling in my lower back. You know, it's sort of that like, oh, that feels really, but that kind of hurts. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, but it kind of hurts. So you guys know what I'm talking about? You ever have that feeling? Sitting down, standing up should not be underestimated. It shouldn't. It shouldn't. Why are you so cute? What did I do? I am not cute. Stop it. It's a great feeling. It is kind of a nice feeling, but it's also kind of uncomfortable at the same time. It's such a, it's hard to explain. But yeah, once it fully once your back fully relaxes, it is a very nice feeling. The fact that I have things going on in my head the way I do is why I feel a connection to both normal disability tags and invisible disability tags. Because to talk to me for a period of time, you may never know of my mental struggles, but they are there, and the fact I'm so good with words both makes it easy for my mental struggles to be masked and overlooked, makes people unwilling at times to believe me. Some have even accused me of faking having cerebral palsy in my life. Oh, geez. Yeah, people that call others fakers are not my favorite, that's for sure, to put it lightly. Octi sent a photo of this drink she was having. It was served in one of an Easter Island statue face glass. I want a whole set of those. Oh gosh, I would love to visit. The Easter Island is actually on my bucket list, but my gosh, is it remote. I mean, for reasons, of course, but yeah, that sentence barely made any sense. I understood what you meant though. Still haven't been able to fix my sit-stand desk. You haven't? I wonder, is there an obvious way to take, I just wonder if something is unplugged inside like the control box on it. You know what I mean? Like inside the box. So I wonder if there's I don't know, and I don't know what your warranty situation is either. I wouldn't want to take it apart if you can get it addressed by the manufacturer, but if you can't, could be worth taking it apart. My standing desk sits the whole time. I'm the problem. I've been sitting a lot more lately because, again, this chair has been, I feel good sitting in the chair. It doesn't make me feel like a lump, you know? My old chair just kind of felt like a lump if I was sitting too long. I'm like, man, I'm just a like kind of a blob of human flesh, you know? I don't know. Had a to-go cup, was holding in my left hand, grabbed it near the lid, still the cup. The lid was not on, so the lid popped and the cup collapsed and actually spilled hot water all over me. I have a blister the size of a kidney bean on my fingy. The pad on one of my fingers on my right hand is also fully numb. My belly also looks gnarly. Oh my gosh. That is awful. I hate that. You pick it up and the lid just kind of pops off a bit. Yeah, that's terrible. I hope it heals up really, really quickly, Octi. That's icky behavior, Crystal. I'm sorry people say dumb things. Yeah. Some people are truly, the thing is like, even if somebody was faking, what do you gain out of, what would you gain out of it? Oh, you faker. Okay. I mean, like, what do you gain out of that? And yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. That's a serious burn. Yeah. So brutal. Oh man. Did they like, I don't know what to, I mean, I wouldn't want to make somebody feel bad either, but like they got to put the lid on if they're gonna, you know, was it somebody giving it to you? Oh, I see what you said. You were holding your left, grabbed it. Okay. But yeah, I hate that when the lid's not on. Dang, that's frustrating. We have spilled many a drink. Well, not many. We actually haven't spilled that many drinks that way, but like we've spilled a lot of liquid in just a small number of drinks doing that. That's so frustrating. Never had it burn me like that before. Dang. Yeah, I've never had that happen before. I wouldn't wish that on anybody, and least of all you, Octi. When was this, did you say? You said yesterday? Over the weekend. Dang. Second worst burn I've had in like my life. Sunday morning. Dang. Yeah, I hope that heals up. The blisters are rough, but that is at least a sign that, you know, it's healing, I guess. I remember I burnt my finger on a pan one time. My sister and I, so dumb. My sister and I were young and we were fighting over a pan. She was gonna, I think what happened was she cooked some eggs or something. We were young. Eggs were like the only thing we knew how to cook. And I think she was just going to take the pan and like put it in the sink. And I'm like, no, I want to cook something. So I tried taking the pan from her and I grabbed it on far enough down the handle where it was hot. And I burnt the crap out of my finger. Got a blister pretty quickly and that thing swelled up, which was really gross. I can't wear my wedding rings? No. Did you get some burn cream with numbing agent in it? Be shocked at the number of Twitch streamers I've seen be caught on video getting up and walking when they told the whole chat they can't and claim cerebral palsy disability. They do it on Twitch for the sympathy and what it might bring them, but then they make a mistake on stream, get caught on camera after claiming they can't do things. Give someone like me a target on my back for using the cerebral palsy tag. Jeez. Don't worry, eggs will be cheap for the next 4 years, but also probably the hands-made tail. Gosh dang. I know, we are... Oh, man. Yeah, I'll just rewind. I'm sure eggs will be cheaper than they were in 2003 or, I don't know, 2001, whenever this happened. Well, my friends, let's wish Octi... This lucky boob is on me. Octi, please. I hope that your wound heals quickly. I hope that the pain is as painless as it can be as you heal up, and just take care of yourself. I think one of the things about burns is, and I'm not an expert by any means, you know, it's serious. Like, it involves, like, you know, nerve endings and whatnot. So just do what you got to do to take care of yourself. Okay. But we love you. Wish I had some lucky boobs on me. Keep bragging. I'm getting turned on. I have 18 hens set for eggs. 18? Holy crap. 18? Took photos of me, wants to see the blister, maybe the stomach. Oh, goodness. Appreciate you, friend. Means a lot. This great community loot has cares. Have to winterize the coop this weekend. What does that look like? I mean, our neighbors have chickens, but I've never had chickens myself. Town supposedly said that we can eventually get chickens in our yards, but no roosters. Gotcha. Yeah, our neighbor does have, they had 2 roosters. They now have 1 rooster. Thanks to Ginny. But also, I mean, the rooster did jump in our yard, over a fence and into our yard, while the dogs were out. So, like, and the fence is tall. I mean, it's a 7-foot tall fence, you know, or 6 foot. I don't know. It's a tall fence. It's a tall fence. Please, my girlfriend uses this app. As someone interested in having chickens, I'm so invested in what this entails. I have to put up some plexiglass to block the wind and the snow. I have to even out the dirt and put down some fresh bedding. Have to install the heating panel. Oh, there's a heating panel. Okay. We want to get a couple chickens too. Our neighbor finally got rid of theirs. The town guy was practically salvating the idea of catching someone with a rooster. Oh gosh. I'm sure. Just can't wait to issue that fine. Put a pic in the Discord on her pets. Not meat. Chickens are friend, not food. All right, friends. We have some serious gates to be baldered today. Serious. Let me tell you. I forgot to say though, our neighbor's roosters were bantams. So they're small and they don't make a lot of sound. I don't know how to put it. Their crowing is not super loud. It's not quiet, but it's not super loud either. So like if they were to crow in the middle of the night, I probably wouldn't wake up to it. But if I'm awake, I probably couldn't fall asleep to it either. You know what I mean? Like it's that kind of sound. Or if I was having trouble falling asleep, put it that way. Would have zero objections to any neighbor having chickens. I'll keep my mouth shut if you stuff it with eggs. Yeah, 18 hens. My goodness. And how many eggs do they lay on a daily basis? Wait, what is going on here? Why did the necromite death animations just happen again? That was weird. Huh. Okay. All right. Okay, so my friends, let's get caught up on what we're gonna do here. I'll be honest, I'm a little bit torn. I'm actually kind of a lot torn. I think. Well, I'm gonna go to. We did a save here. All right. We successfully recruited Jaheira into our party. She took Shadowheart's place. She's been leveled up. I think she'll be a pretty fun... I think she'll be a pretty fun combat option. But I'm also admittedly worried because it's like, okay, it's not like we're taking her for a test run against, you know, some gnolls or something. We'd be taking her on a test run against freaking Ketheric Thorn. So I'm considering going back to the camp and swapping back out for Shadowheart just because I know her better. So let's go to camp. And beyond that, when we end the day, we might be able to progress some things here with some of these relationships. So let's find out.
Let's see what this does.
I suggest Shark because you're fighting a guy who's into death and stuff. Yeah, and I just feel like I feel more comfortable with her skill set. Like, I know it better. I've strategized with Shadowheart. I've built her... I don't know how to put it. Like, her armor and, like, she's just... I basically fully built her. Whereas Jaheira, I'm kind of inheriting right now. And I only have so many items that I could equip her with to try to finish out her build. So I think I'm just gonna stick with Shadowheart, even just for familiarity's sake. So, let's try to talk to everybody.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
I wonder if they'll have anything to say.
What can I do for you?
Nope. Nothing new there.
You wanted something?
Not really.
Greetings.
Okay. Maybe Jaheira will be the only one to say anything. I'm gonna have to talk to her anyway to get Shadowheart in the party, but...
Well met.
Oh, goodness. 12 of them are still young, not laying yet. The other 6 do, and I don't eat that many eggs, yeah. So, so how many eggs do they lay? Like, does each hen, or will they, when they're old enough, like, how many do they lay on a daily basis? Is it multiple eggs per day, or is it 1 egg per day? Even 1 egg per day. I mean, think about 18 eggs every day. Or if you had, even if it was 1 egg every 2 days, you know? 1 a day, but then it gets darker and colder, they stop. Okay, gotcha. Interesting.
Soldier.
I don't think we could ever have chickens because I don't think Mrs. Magoots likes them enough. I think she just doesn't really like birds in general.
A fine thing to travel in a small pack once more. No doubt Ketheric thinks he has escaped us.
That's it?
A fine thing to
Oh,
travel in
man.
a small pack once more. No doubt Ketheric thinks he has escaped us.
Gosh dang, not even like the slightest tease that we might get to kiss one day, you know? I mean, come on.
Oakfather preserve you.
I feel like I've already done all of these.
Ketheric's soul still nourishes the shadows. Destroy him, so the land may heal, so that I may heal.
Yep. Blah, 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 blah. I already know. We already did all this.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
All right. Well, nobody has anything new to say, so we're going to go ahead and end the day. Or go to bed. We already ended the day. I just haven't been able to progress anything here. I have to say, I absolutely love that so many of us are interconnected between Spooky and Loot's community. So many people involved in such a massive boon to mental health. It's great to be a part of. You're a really important part of the bridge, dude. Exactly. We're lucky to know you. 100%. Yeah, not... I'm going to say, obviously, like, Spooky and I are good friends. And, you know, you don't... Just because you follow one of us doesn't mean you have to follow the other. But I know that I love it when, you know, people hang out in both. Because it does. It just feels... We do feel much more connected that way, too. I thought they updated to drop a character without talking to them by choosing another. They did. They did, actually. Well, that's how I got Jaheira into the parties. I'd actually just talked straight to her. What is this stuffed bear head doing here? Okay. How? And that's actually something like I can look at here. What's going on with that? Is there anything else? There's a wicker basket. I can't reach it though. And there are certain items in camps that I've been to that they have items like, you know, stashed away, but
What's inside?
I don't. Is he... Oh, wait. Can he actually climb up there? Okay. He can't pick it up. He could attack it or examine it. The bear's fur is patchy and rough. Its glassy eyes dull and unpolished. Why is this here? Okay. Speak with the dead. That's not a bad idea. Or speak with animals. I need to cast speak with animals anyway. We have a couple. Yeah, where is my speak with the dead? Here it is. It's not a target. It'd be pretty funny though. Yeah. That'd be pretty funny. So neither speak with animals nor speak with the dead works. Dang it. Okay. All right. Should I destroy it? Will I release the bear's spirit? Why is this here? Stab, stab. Well, I just wondered if maybe it was going to start talking all of a sudden. Okay. All right. Now I got to see. No, it just disappears. It just disappeared. Okay. Well, I had to try. I had to see. Maybe, I don't know. Sometimes, like, listen, the game puts some secret interactions in the game, you know? I thought maybe that was gonna lead to an interaction. All right, let's go grab Shadowheart again. Well, by grab I mean add her to the party.
You wanted something?
I can't grab her. I had to break her heart.
A bit crowded, don't you think? You'll need to swap out someone if you want me.
The way she said that. Yeah, take Jaheira's place.
Wonderful. I was beginning to feel a little left
Grab
out.
with consent.
You wanted something?
That's all for now, and just need you to help me kill Ketheric. All right. Happy poopy weather Thursday, all. How you doing, Nova? Is it super rainy and stuff for you as well? Poor dead bear head. You know, I'll be honest, I've been going through some mental struggles and battles lately with my own head about my self-worth, and saying that means far more to me than I can properly thank you for. Spooky's a good dude, as you already know. Let's see. How long do the eggs last? You keep them room temp, right? Good question. Honestly, not sure. I need to do a better job at collecting them. Keep in mind, I was assured I wouldn't have to do any of this when we got them. Yeah. Unfollows spooky. Fair, but Glen hands. Pretty sure when my neighbors got their rooster, they thought they were buying a hen. Got a shocker when it grew up and it wasn't, and had no idea what to do with it. Oh, gosh. Got to buy them when they start showing whether they are a hen or rooster. You also can find places that will take a rooster back because they know a guy who has a place who can have roosters. This isn't like a send him to the farm kind of deal, is it? Okay. I gave that ring. I'm trying to see, was there any other items I picked up recently I wanted to try? There's a Spell Crux amulet. Sentient amulet. Some of these I was saving for sure, just for particular uses, but adamantine longsword. Ooh, that could actually come in handy. We also have Cruel Sting. A drow elf wielding this weapon deals an additional 1 to 4 poison against restrained. Okay. But there is an ensnaring strands as well. Yeah, it's really tough to put down the Sword of Life Stealing. Because on a crit hit, they take an extra 10 necrotic, and then I gain 10 temporary hit points, which is pretty big. Spanky does more crit hits than anybody. I think I've been using Falar Aluve because, well, its name is awesome for one, but number two, it does a little bit more damage. I don't really ever use the melody power with it too often, so I could swap it out for the adamantine one, because then it ignores resistance to slashing damage, which would be really good in this next battle, I imagine. Kind of leaning that way. I do more range combat than anything anyway, so do it. Adamantine longsword. Does a little less damage, but ignores resistance. Wait, 2 to 9? Hang on, what did this one do? 6 to 13. Oh, it does kind of a lot less damage. That's a bummer. Is there any way to upgrade that? Cruel Sting is also 2 to 9. Man. AC is 18. Doesn't change my AC. Okay. Where else would you put a rooster but a farm? That's true. I mean, that is true. But I was thinking, you know, a very specific kind of farm. It is, yeah. It's been rainy the last 2 days here, but at the same time we probably needed it. All right, friends, we've got Shadowheart back in the party. And I think we have to jump down this hole. Or maybe it just goes... No? Okay. I don't actually have to jump. I can just interact with it. Oh, boy. Oh, before we do that, let's cast Longstrider. Longstrider. Let's get Spanky here. Longstrider. Let's go. Okay, we can do 3 of us here. So, Spanky, Shadowheart, and I've been using Lae'zel here. Longstriders. Okay. We have Speak with Animals. We have our companion. Corvus Major honestly did pretty well in that last fight. So I think we'll keep him. Anything else I need to do here? I think we're okay. I think we're okay. We could maybe we could probably distribute some other potions. Maybe oils only last so long, right? Let's see. Yeah, they last like 10 turns. We'll probably use some oils this fight, but we'll probably do that once we get into combat, because I don't want him to run out. Time for the meat hole. The meat hole. Not easy out there, brother man. I've always appreciated that you're open about it. Always thinking and hoping the best for you. Me too. To piggyback onto Spooky's good words there. Me too. He said it so nicely. I'm not going to come up with better words than that. Oh, you peer down the hole left by the tentacle that drew Ketheric into the darkness. Will you leap after him? I will. I'm going to do it.
The hole yawns back at you, impossibly wide. A single tentacle burrowed through stone.
That would be so gross. Jard, how you doing? I'm here for one thing only, to see loots go down the meaty holes, but also the community.
This is an Amithid colony.
Wait, Dream Visitor?
This must be where they harvest the tadpoles. We're close to the source of the infections.
Can everybody hear her or just me?
All of this sitting beneath moonrise. For how long? And how deep does it go?
Mind Flayer Colony, and I just got 4 journal updates. Holy crap. Okay, we're going to take a look at those. Jard, how you doing today? Best way to be ignoring or acting like we are robots does a severe amount of damage to our ability to look out for each other. Having that backup with friends because of being willing to talk about it takes the damage of ignoring it, instead turns it into a strength. It does. We had a college president that served for only 6 months and then was gone to spend more time with her family. I said that she was sent to a farm upstate where she could be and play with other former college presidents. Descend, assemble. What in the... Who said that? Who said that? It doesn't say in the text log. Spankless, we're going into battle, folks. Get naked and oil up. I believe just you in the overworld moments. Just you? Okay. I'm V excited to see my dream visitor again. And whenever that may be. Whenever that may be. Let's just look through some viscera. Descend. I don't know who's saying that. Obey? Oh, wait, is it... Oh, is it the... Oh, I bet our tadpoles are saying that, aren't they? All right. Let's look at our journal entries, though. It said we had 4. Rescue the Grand Duke. We finally reached Moonrise Towers. Grand Duke Ravengard must be here somewhere. Okay. We're still searching for the Duke. It's not completed. The Blade of Frontiers. Rescue Zariel's asset from Moonrise Towers. Mizora appeared in the form of a projection to inform us the Absolute Cult abducted an infernal asset of some importance to the Archdevil Zariel. We should find and release them. Will's very soul hangs in the balance. I didn't even bring Will. So then, wait, why did it say we had 4 journal updates? I only see a couple. Are some of them completed now? We infiltrated Moonrise Towers. And... okay. We did battle with Ketheric Thorn. Before we could defeat him, we were interrupted by a giant tentacle that carried Ketheric away, and Nightsong with him. That is so crap. That is so crap. Search the colony for Ketheric? Oh, because it's a Mind Flayer colony. Okay. Isn't everywhere a Mind Flayer colony, or at least that's what they want? Just the player that hears the dreamy visitor. NPCs do not get hear or get visited. Might have confused the previous meaty hole for this one. That's okay. They kind of, to be honest, like you could get lost in these meaty holes.
Cutting to the chase.
I mean, what? All right. Did I swap out?
Obey.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go with my gut. I'm gonna swap out the adamantine longsword. Yeah, in place of Fowler or Louve. That's a hang on, I know what these are called. Intellect Devourers. Aha! Aha! Intellect Devourers.
Tread carefully. We are very close to the source of the Absolute now. That telepathic storm has become a tempest.
Seems to think we're
allies.
okay. Yeah, the Intellect Devourers. One of them just said down, down, down. She wants, you know, down, down, down the road. Something about she wants me to go down on her, I guess. I don't know. Instructions not clear. The Elder calls, we answer. Heyo, I wish. This is chasm? No, it's not. Come on, what is that? Is that a... What is this? Is that going to blow up as I get close to it? I don't know what this is. Kind of cool looking, but also kind of gross. Okay, there's a flesh rot door. That's a very disturbing item name. Wow, look at this place.
Descend. Prepare.
Hang on, there's a rune slate over here. And this intellect devourer is just sitting there. Is this a merchant? Come on, it wouldn't be a merchant, would it? It's sitting next to a few wares. Rune slate. A series of dots and broken lines, entries in a language you cannot read, and yet you sense their meaning nonetheless. A blur of noise and pain filtered through a newly born high mind, staggered fresh from the spawning pool. The elder wakes, the elder births anew. But all is not right. Down in the darkness where the elder stirs, something else moves too. 3 shining lights that taste of pain.
These symbols are nonsense to me. So why can I read them?
Okay, he failed. Can we get somebody else to pass that? Isn't he good at Arcana?
Funny. I can read this Mind Flayer script. Thanks, I guess, Tadpole?
It's just because of the tadpole. He's like, ah, that's cool. New trait I learned. Gosh. All right. Arby's, we got the meat holes. I don't recall them talking about it. Oh, wait. Don't they get the dreams? That's how the party knows to talk about the illithid powers? I don't know. I don't recall them talking about it. I feel like, yeah, I feel like wasn't it just, oh gosh, my mini-map says this is where I'm trying to go. Oh, rescue Zariel's asset. Okay. Well, hang on. What's this say? Travel the road to Baldur's Gate. Give the ledger to he who was. Where... Okay, we don't know where Ketheric is. This is rescuing Zariel's asset. I might just... Maybe we go do that? This Mind Flayer colony does not look to be very small. This is the area I was in before. So that is the other... Lars, I think that's the other... That's the other meat hole I dropped down into. That looks like the shape it would have been in. And maybe... I don't see a way they connect, but maybe they do somehow. Doesn't look like these paths connect here. Yeah, that's the other hole. That's the other meat hole. All right, let's go peek in here, huh? Oh, man, here I was. I thought I was going to kill Ketheric today, but then again, I didn't know I was going to come upon a giant, gross Mind Flayer colony. Taking a little peek in here. Oh, that area looks different over there. Okay. Oh, Mind Flayer pods. Ooh. Ooh. Tadpoling center? Hang on. Are any of these... Oh, there are Mind Flayers already in there. Oh, wait. No, that person... That looks like a flaming fist right there. Is that the guy?
Mind Flayers and civilians, side by side. This must be where they infect and transform those they kidnap.
Oh, it's an orc. It's an orc that's in there. Hang on. This might be... Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't want to just touch these panels, right? I don't think that's how that works. This one is empty. Okay. No, hang on. I'm not going to touch that just yet. Neural apparatus. Hang on. Anybody else in here? Mind Flayer. Some other human, maybe? Can't tell if it's a human or not. Can't see their face. Empty and Mind Flayer and empty. Okay. I'd like a tad of your pull. Oh, my. Can I peek in your meat hole? Peek in the meat hole? Are you into that?
3 huts.
Okay. There are more pods over here. They look empty from here. Okay, hang on. Let me go back to the journal. So we're trying to rescue the Grand Duke. Grand Duke Ravengard. Could that be Grand Duke? I'm also looking for Zevlor and Maul, although Maul is a young tiefling, so I don't think neither of those look like a child tiefling. Okay. I just did a save. It just says to use. I don't want to do it. Hang on. What if I touch this empty one?
Though the pod is empty, traces of psychic energy still linger about it, and memories of its former inhabitants spill into your mind.
Memories?
You see the streets of Baldur's Gate, the emblem of the flaming fist, martial drills and courtly dances.
What? Okay, let me try.
You feel the courage of a soldier who became a commander, and the intelligence of a commander who became a duke.
A duke? Uh-oh.
Ravengard was here, in this pod not long ago.
What the heck?
Not design, but death.
Not a human. The one that speaks is relevant. Guy's about to get so horny. Wait, are they not always? Touch it. Wall between them might be thinner, but yeah. Okay, what if I touch this Mind Flayer one? Is it gonna release it?
The device releases a stream of fragmented memories and emotions. All that remains of the pod inhabitant's former self.
Our design.
Amusement, curiosity, fascination. He believed the horrors of Moonrise to be a fleeting dream that fade on waking.
Okay, so it doesn't seem to just open the pods, but the last time I touched one of these without knowing what it was going to do, somebody turned into a Mind Flayer. Okay.
This pod pulsates with the angry memories of Ravengard's search officer, Manip Shurga. She laments her failure to locate him.
Okay, can we...
This pod pulsates.
Okay, I can't do anything.
Memories of Ravengard's search officer, Manip Shurga.
And there's another one over here.
Failure to locate him. Your lungs burn with the dry heat of the fires raging about you. But the pain is not enough to diminish.
Where are
your
you putting that flaming fist?
One goblin after another falls to your blade. A man's full desperation,
Oops.
pain, terror. Cultists raided his village. He was the sole survivor.
Oh, wow. There's sometimes a little bit of a delay between the first line and second line.
Down.
Okay. Who might these people be? I don't remember how a neural apparatus works. Oh, shoot.
Your tadpole forms a telepathic connection with the device, and a chorus of static energy fills your mind. Every
Uh-oh.
mind flayer in the room calls out hungrily from its pod, seeking release and sustenance. But there are others in the pods, those not yet infected, not yet elithid, terrified, desperate to escape.
Okay, how do I just walk away? Oh, wait! Was that Zevlor?
The device is open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
Gate machinery. Cold as the sea of
Authority.
night.
Just...
Alien as time to the astral plane. Avert your eyes. Close your mind.
Hang on. If I leave the pods be, because yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, I need a minute. I need a minute here. I need a minute, you know? Let's just walk away. Let's just walk away for now. Okay, so then this might be Zevlor. Is that what I was thinking?
You remember the shattered windows of Alteral's High Cathedral, the burning black sky of Avernus beyond. In its horror, the blood war unites you. Tiefling, dwarf, and elf alike huddle behind the shields of your paladin order, waiting for salvation. But when it comes...
Close your mind and open that mouth.
The returned city casts your people out, the devils who drag them down to hell. In the end, it is not your paladin oath that is broken. It is your faith itself.
Dang, that is deep AF.
Hurry now. The city calls out for salvation.
The device does not react to your presence.
Okay. There's another empty one over here.
The device does not react to your presence.
Guess Zevlor could have also been transformed.
Conviction. Defiance. Even as her organs began to dissolve, she believed she could resist.
All right. I think I'm going to go in the other room before I come back here and interact with the neural apparatus again. Don't have to ask me twice.
Remember the shattered windows of Alteral's High Cathedral.
Oh, shoot. I clicked the wrong person. This one.
Delirium. Mania. Laughter. His mind broke. In its horror, the blood war unites you.
Laughing uncontrollably as the skin fell from his face. Oh my gosh.
Waiting for salvation. But when it comes, desperation, pain, the return.
Just gonna let their organs dissolve. No, I'm gonna do something. I just need a second.
In the end, it is not your paladin.
I already saw that. Okay, and I saw that one too. Okay, so I've interacted with all the pods. I'm trying to find out. So Zariel's asset is somewhere in here too. There are more pods. Because right now it seems like I'm going to open all of the pods up. And that, I don't know if that... There are at least 3 mind flayers, right? There's 2 on this side. There is 1 on this side. 2 on that side. Okay, so there would be 4 mind flayers. If I open them all up. I'm trying to see if maybe there's another solution. Trying to see. Oh, this room is... Okay. Loops around a bit. There are 2 other pods over here.
Brine pools, but empty of tadpoles. Unusual. Harvesting all the larvae indicates they are getting ready for something big.
This is where the tadpoles were made?
Is that Mizora inside?
Oh, Mizora! Okay, that looked empty from afar. Okay, this is what we need. I'm trying to get to Zariel's assets for real, for real, for real, for real, for real.
By Grazit's cock, it's about time you came.
All that talk about Zariel's asset. I should have known you were lying.
Why, perish the thought. Every word was nothing less than true. Now, enough sniffing around and get me out of this thing.
Do it, and I'll let Will off his leash. A devil always keeps her promises.
Your eyes turn to the control panel next to the pod. It has 2 devices marked with illithid symbols. The controls are open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
The way she can say authority. My goodness. Into a meat hole, I assume. I missed that earlier. What if they're on a timer, though? I don't know. I don't know. Smash your foot through the pod. I can just examine the devices. Okay. Examine the left.
You know this symbol from the Mind Flayer ship. It means annihilate.
Okay. And on the right?
You decipher the symbol. It's an illithid sigil, meaning unleash.
Oh! Okay. So I didn't know that one before. Unleash. I remember it was unleash, annihilate and was it assimilate? Booba. Booba. All right. Unleash. Dang, I don't know. Some of the Mind Flayer stuff make a lot of sense. What is my strength check would not be very good. Okay. We're going to do a save here. I could have had Karlak do the strength part if we really needed. Unleash. Okay, so let me just tell you the inner workings of my brain here, okay? Snaps out of lurk. Someone say booba? I think it's pretty clear the choice here. Annihilate. Yeah, so let me try to explain my thought process here. And it could be totally wrong. I'm not asking for solutions, but just figured I'd share with you all, okay? So again, these are things that like a Mind Flayer would, like a Mind Flayer is going to think differently about some of these words than I would. Like I remember on the Mind Flayer ship, there was the opportunity to perfect. And I'm like, okay, perfecting to a Mind Flayer is probably a lot different than it would be for me. So I'm trying to think like unleash. Would that be like unleash the Mind Flayer? Or would it mean like unleash the person inside the pod? And annihilate. That doesn't sound like somebody turning into a Mind Flayer. You know? So it's just kind of yeah. Trying to get to the inner workings of something else. Gosh dang. Down, boy, down. It is wrong. But I could just try to smash right through it. Probably kicking Mizora in the face in the process. Smash that flaming fist into the meat hole. I'm kind of leaning towards trying to smash the foot through the pod. I'm kind of leaning that way, but I saved it. I'd have to back out, so let's click, we're going to unleash. Oh, okay. It worked as I wanted. How did she get captured in the first place?
Good work. I'd give you a gold star, but I'm fresh out. As for the pact, Clause Z, Section 13. If the Soulbinder consents to separation, she will release the Soul Bearer from all obligation within 6 months.
6 months?
6 months. Are 9 hells so few that you would make our lives a 10th?
Ignorant thing. It's always the terms and conditions that get you.
Six freaking months. Are you kidding me? Think about how those pods usually house new Mind Flayers. She's so hot, says Ursa. Terms and conditions line was too real. I know. I know. Sever Will's pack now, or I'll sever your head. I don't know. I don't know if I want to jump to that so quickly, but full half a year? You've got to be kidding.
Dead serious. Don't let the smile fool you. Right. I'm out of here. I need a long bath. I'll leave you to your very serious business. But don't you fret.
Her animations are kind of broken.
Survive this place. I'll find you. The pup will be needing me. Count. Oh, and ask Will how we met. I've loosened his tongue. It's real cracker of a tale. Ta-ta.
Yeah, I don't get this at all. How did she get captured? How in the world did she get captured?
There's a parasite nearby. You should take a closer look.
There's one somewhere over here? How do I even get there? The camera's not... Suspended Ceramorphosis. Oh. Is it okay to... It is okay to walk through this? Okay, I'm going to be honest. I wouldn't have guessed that.
No more tadpoles in here. Wonder what happened to them.
Yeah, she pinged an area over here, I thought. There's a parasite nearby. You should take a closer look. Okay. Alt? Yeah, I am pressing Alt. It's not showing up. And it's like, oh, she pinged this. It looked like she pinged this pool over here, which is out of my reach. So, but maybe the ping was...
The moment comes.
I don't know.
The absolute moves.
Let's see. Well, let's read this here. Dictated to describe Yanthus by Enver Gortash. Oh, Gortash. Ceramorphosis, illithid larval transformation of a host humanoid into a mind flayer, typically occurs in less than a 10-day after infection. The tadpoles laid by our captive elder brain are enhanced due to the powerful Netherese magic of the Crown of Karsus. Our enhanced tadpoles induce in their hosts a sort of suspended ceramorphosis, a state in which the host becomes susceptible to telepathic influence and even coercion from the absolute, our elder brain. For our purposes, there are two key aspects to this influence. First, the conversion of the host into a mental lackey of the absolute occurs entirely without the host's awareness. Its servility feels comfortable and natural, and is never consciously questioned. Second, the servile state persists even when the host is far beyond the usual range of an elder brain's psionic control. This phenomenon is spectacularly useful given our ambitions. Okay. And I ate like 12 of those worms. Sounds good.
My design. Our design.
Okay, there is a mind flayer somewhere. If we go back over here, or mind flayer, there's a parasite somewhere.
Wonder what happened to them.
What if I shoot these brain jars? Can I do anything? Can I do anything? Huh?
We will take the city.
That liquid is... The liquid is brine that the tadpoles, like, live in. And I'm just walking right through it. No problemo. Okay. Anybody that maybe found a tadpole here before? Am I getting hosed here? Is there something going on? Caustic brine. Whoopsies. Okay, so I can't walk in that.
Down.
You need the rest of that tomato rice and mind flayer worms? Worms and gochujang. The problem with worms, you're hungry an hour later. Yeah, I might be... Team is burning. You're like, oh, well, let's keep going. Yeah, well, you know, I just want to know what happened here. Did it glitch? Yeah, nothing is showing up with left alt, and the area that she pinged... Hang on a second. All right, let me try something again. Let me reload that save. I reload that. If players pass a perception skill check on a brine pool in the same room as Zariel's asset. Oh, nobody even tried passing a perception check, did they? Yeah, because that was the dream visitor that pinged it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll try it again.
It's an illithid sigil, meaning unleash.
Okay, I'm definitely going to unleash, but I want to try this now that I forgot that this was where I saved it. We get guidance here. Okay. That didn't succeed.
That's the best you've got?
Well, not really.
Don't take long. They pop a tadpole in me and the hells will take Will.
Yeah, maybe we missed it. Yeah, let's see. Okay. So what I did is I interacted with this brine pool right here.
Here we go.
There's a parasite nearby.
Yeah.
You should take a closer look.
She pinged over here. Maybe I need to clear Maybe I could clear a, like some of this sinew.
What path lies before me?
I don't know. It's not even showing a health bar on it. And this is the furthest I can go this way. That's very weird. It was the brine pool?
The moment comes. The absolute moment.
No more tadpoles in here.
Oh, I got it. Okay. I didn't even notice. Like, I have a new tadpole illithid power here. Okay. Okay. So then, oh shoot. So I didn't even have to do any of this again. Okay, hang on. All right. Hey, Elf, how are you doing today? Gosh, I wish it would just pop up or something. Like saying you collected a tadpole. That's just so far out of my peripheral. Not out of my peripheral, but...
You decipher the symbol. It's an illithid sigil, meaning unleash.
All right. We're going to unleash her, skip through all this again.
Ignorant thing.
Oh, I did do it. Should we try to threaten her? No.
Dead. But don't
Stick to my initial choice. Okay. So we go over here.
Better not be cursed.
There's a parasite nearby.
See, it definitely did not do that before, right? But now it says item received. Okay. Very weird. Waiting to hear about a job? When will you hear, Elf? When do you know when you'll hear? Okay. We have an illithid power now. Let's use it. Yeah. Okay. Looks like the only one I can get is transfuse health. Is that right? Perilous stakes. 3 turns. It heals when it attacks, but makes it vulnerable to all damage. That could be pretty good, but the transfuse health. Sacrifice half your remaining hit points to heal a target for the same amount. That could be really powerful if I'm almost fully healed or fully healed. How many of these do I have again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I do have 12, so this will be 13. Pull the weak will grow even stronger. Shield of Thralls. So this is until long rest? I can't do that one though. So yeah, we got to transfuse health. That's the only option I've got. And then we've got space for 2 more until the outer ring unlocks, if it unlocks. I don't know what that's going to be like. All right. We can transfuse health now.
Not designed.
Which is funny because Spanky has the least amount of health in the party, along with Lae'zel. But even still, I mean, if you think about it, half of my health, 33 HP. That's a pretty decent healing potion there. All right. Okay, back into this other room. I got to make a decision on these guys. This is likely going to lead to... Okay. Oh, now it's actually showing the Mind Flayer's health bar. So they're level 8 with 71 HP. That one is, at least. I'm sure they're all pretty similar. 4 of them, though, at 71 HP? I don't know. I don't know, but I gotta try to free these people, right? I gotta try.
You connect to the device and gain control of the pods and the fate of their occupants. The device is open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
That is a pretty device. All right, we're releasing everybody. Lae'zel disapproves, and my journal updated for Find Maul and Zevlor. Wait, why? Hang on. We have Manip Shurga, Gauntlet Yeva. It was Zevlor. I was right. I was right. What happens if he dies? Taking a look at my journal. Did you see that? Lae'zel disapproved of that. Open the pods, releasing a host of Mind Flayers. We're in for a fight. Find Maul. There was no sign of Maul in the tadpoling center of the Mind Flayer colony. She must have found a way back out of this accursed place. Blade of Frontiers. Wait for Mizora to be in contact. Okay. Those are all of our updates here. Okay, this is going to be a tough fight because I didn't even consider the Intellect Devourers either. Although their AC is fairly low. They're 12 AC. Well, yeah, they were in a pod. She doesn't think they should be saved. Lae'zel doesn't. Okay, yeah. All of them a level 8 with 71 HP. There's Man of Shurga. And then who is this? This is Gauntlet Yeva. Okay, and there are 4 Intellect Devourers. I've never fought an Intellect Devourer. They're aberrations. They are aberrations. So are Mind Flayers, actually. Oh, shoot. Didn't Lae'zel have... I think Lae'zel had a power at one point that I took away.
I am fury. I am death.
I'm pretty sure she had something here. And I might have sold it. Something about a Githyanki versus aberrations. And it's probably for this specific moment here, isn't it? Mind Shielding, Shadow Blade, Shifting Corp. I probably sold it. Whatever it was, I'm pretty sure I sold it. Because I'm like, I never fight aberrations. All right. Let's see if maybe we try to take out... Zevlor is here. He's the one I think I need to protect above all else. Let's see if we can go after Zevlor here. Okay, we Hunter's Mark this person. And then... Short bow. Let's see, we could do range attacks, but... It is going to be... Let's save his attack. Let's have Lae'zel go first. Lae'zel. Wait, what is this? Exhort the Risen. Subjugate the undead with your commands. Oh, that's a new one. Ghoulish Touch. Okay. All right. Let's do superiority die. We'll do another maneuvering attack. Maneuvering has been my go-to. Good hit. Good hit. All right. Let's see if we can get another hit. Nope. Nope. But Corvus will also get a turn. And then do we do the pommel strike right away? Once per short rest. Try it. Missed that one too. Dang. Okay. So then let's get Corvus's turn here. Try to get him on a bad omen. 10 HP. Okay, Spanky might be able to get the kill then. He might be able to get the kill. Move Corvus a little bit out. Just so we're not all sandwiched in here. Okay, he might be able to. Again, it's a might. If he hits both of these, he's got a shot. Yeah, we definitely need that crit. Okay. If he hits this, he'll get the kill. Yes, let's go. Let's go. All right. Intellect Devours before Karlach. Good miss there. Good miss there. Okay. Use Claws on Spankless Birchson. Okay. Can we do both of these? Charm an enemy that attacks you, preventing them from attacking you until their next turn. You may strike. Yeah, I think I do that. You can do both. That was pointless, though. Shouldn't have used both. But I was kind of... Yeah, don't bother charming. Yeah, it was not of use, but that's all right. Let's get Karlach... Yeah, let's get her raging. Frenzying. And we'll have her go after... let's see. Can she move? She can move without getting an opportunity attack. So let's have her go after this Mind Flayer over here. The next turn. It doesn't really matter. The two of them are going to get a turn before our friends here. So throw a spear. Okay. And then we throw another spear. Or this time a javelin. Same deal, pretty much. Okay. Almost dead. 10 HP. That'll be fine, right? I hope.
Eliminate.
Oh! Okay. Bro missed it. Oh, I hit Corvus Major. Okay, they're whiffing a lot. And then we've got some other Intellect Devourers joining the fight. Are they all across this colony going to start joining now? Levitate? That's very cool. It's also very cool that they missed so many attacks. He might get the kill. Oh, he missed it terribly. He missed it again. Come on, bro. Zevlor, I'm trying to save you, dude. Okay. Oh, that was Gauntlet Yeva. Okay. Levitate over here. And an opportunity. Oh, Shocking Grasp opportunity attack. Okay, they rolled a 20. Yeah, re-roll that. Okay. Because that would have been a crit, I think. Okay. Shadowheart will probably... Shadowheart's got a pretty good opportunity. Some good damage here, methinks. 21. 21. We'll just use a regular standard level 3 Spirit Guardians with Radiant. That one didn't actually quite die. Let's see. I'm going to move as far as I can without getting an opportunity attack here. There we go. And can she move any further? That's the furthest she can go. Okay, couldn't quite get that other Intellect Devourer. Man, I'm sure gotta be careful. You have the lowest amount of HP. All right. Spanky is gonna definitely get some Cold a week here for sure. Let's see. On that Mind Flayer, yeah, so we'll save his attacks. Lae'zel. See, that Mind Flayer is as good as dead. Let's actually have Corvus see if he can get that kill there. Corvus might actually be able to do this. Dead. See? Bro, get absolutely wrecked. Not the miss smite. How you doing, Spooks? You can do both, but don't... Oh, I read that. That's what I thought would happen. Well, it was happy to die at your hands, at least. I was happy to die at your hands. Okay, Lae'zel, let's get you to go after... Let's see. That Mind Flayer does not get a turn before... Actually, none of them are going to get a turn before Karlach. So let's leave it be. He's in Shocking Grasp right now. If she can do some damage over here, then we're set.
Or you break.
Oh, yeah. This dude's as good as dead. Dude is dead.
I can't even catch my breath.
Dead. And then we get a bonus attack. We could kill that Intellect Devourer, or we could kill either of those two. Let's see. These other ones are... Oh, we could actually we'll kill that one instead. Kill this one.
You picked the wrong fight.
There we go. Okay. All right. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, let's just go ahead and end that one there too. One Intellect Devourer. I guess I could have went on that one, but did it just die anyway? No, not yet. Okay, Karlach is going to kill this Mind Flayer here. Right? I think so. She can move out without opportunity attack. She's going to get 3 throws. This dude is dead for sure. Dead for sure. We'll start with the Enraged throw.
That's it.
Yep. Oh, she rolled a crit miss. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take that. Reroll. That one's dead. And then, let's see. She can kill another Intellect Devourer as long as she makes a hit here. So, let's go after... Let's see. This one's got its turn next, so we'll go after that one. Dead. This Intellect Devourer is not even going to make it to the battlefield in time. Okay, Zevlor has missed all of his attacks so far. Good kill there.
I
didn't think I was going to make it. Thank you.
Shoot, you didn't, bro. I saved you.
An explanation. Much more than that. But first, please, the others, the ambush. Tell me they survived.
I can't tell you. I could blame him. What the hell's happened out there, Zevlor?
You've heard some of it, I'm sure. That I froze, or broke, or some other lie that is kinder than the truth. We were ambushed by cultists, yes. And then I heard...
What is going on with my dialogue right now? Things keep just... Oh, there's another intellect devourer coming to fight.
Have to keep going.
Okay, it's dead. Yeah, my dialogue here in this section has just not been good.
Finish what you... Hells. Finish what you came here to do.
Okay. Yeah, the dialogue with Mizora was messed up. Now the dialogue with Zevlor, that was very strange. And I think I'll do another short rest here too, but... MS spores.
Making me sweat. For me?
Sure, what that's all about. Oh my gosh, time has absolutely flown by today. Okay, we did some good stuff, but I did not get a chance to kill Ketheric Thorm. Dog, Mark Zuckerberg released a remix of Get Low by T-Pain. No, he didn't. Actually? What in the seven hells is going on around here? He did. It's the most 2012 core thing I've heard. What in the world? For his wife, who he met at a T-Pain concert. Okay, that makes a little more sense now. Zuck is a weird dude. He's a weird dude. I don't know what it is. I guess if you're like... Yeah, I don't know. Zuck got a new haircut. Now he's acting like that guy in freshman year of college who always has a guitar.
Calls out for salvation.
Can't give up now.
Yeah, I don't know. A lot of those like very rich, very smart guys are very weird. I mean, the whole thing with Bezos, that was, I mean, his scandal that came out a couple years ago. Very weird. Bogan, good morning. How you doing? Kind of super sweet. I don't like Zuck at all, but that man loves his wife for real. Well, that's good. I mean, Bezos didn't love his wife.
Of many hearts, one.
All right. Let's go ahead and do a short rest here.
That should more than suffice.
That renewed some of our abilities as well. Where did Shadowheart get? I don't remember where Shadowheart gets her temporary hit points from. Oh, this is looking scary. Oh, wait a minute. Press a bone daughter? Ayo. Okay, hello. Hello, nurse, mistress of souls. All right. Okay, I don't know. This is where I feel like maybe I'm getting ahead of myself, but maybe I'm not. I don't know. Life daily combo. Okay, we will do our best to get to that, Bogan. We'll do our absolute best. I think I'm going to go back here. And I'm going to have to... Money makes you a bit nutters, and you get to be that rich by being a nutter. Yeah, it just enhances the nuttiness.
I don't know how to thank you. I thought I was done for. This is a bleeding shit show. Half my squad's dead, the other half sporting tentacles.
Hey, you did a lot better than Zevlor.
But we didn't stand a chance.
You did a lot better than Zevlor. Did you see the Duke?
Yeah. He was in one of the pods. The cultists took him away. He was still human and still trying to put up a fight.
Yeah. All right. That was Zevlor. And then who was this other person? Manip?
What a stench. I'm beginning to think I should have stayed in that pod. In there it only smelled like me. Is there any news about Duke Raven?
That's what you're talking about right now? The stink?
No. Tell by your expression. Gonna have to fall on my sword, aren't I?
I don't know what you're gonna have to do. Bit of an odd one there, Manip. Worried about the stink? Okay. Ask any person who teaches in a wealthy district how the parents are. They're all certifiably loony and got to be wealthy by stepping on others. Someone that works in a wealthy district, true. Stuff they tell me about what happens with the parents of some of those poor neglected kids. No wonder that they grow up little psycho poop stains. Truly. He could have earned more points with me if the Elon fight actually happened. That's true. Because wouldn't Zuck have absolutely destroyed him?
Descend.
Isn't Zuck like an actual martial artist? All right, a life daily convo. What book has made the biggest impact on your life? Gosh dang, I'm about to get super deep here, okay? It's gonna be the Bible, my friends, and unfortunately, I don't mean it's had the best impact on my life necessarily, but that's gonna be the biggest one, or the one that had the biggest impact, because oh, this is good. I have 8 minutes. Okay. Let's go ahead and do our save here. And let's go ahead and quit the game and go to the tavern. Zach knows Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Tyson versus Elon next. Here's a change.org to make it happen. Zuck would have torn Elon open like a wet garbage bag. Watch the stream of Zuck and everyone was making jokes about him, so I think people don't like him. Yeah, most people I'd say probably don't like him. Of the, you know, billionaires of the world, he's probably one of the more likable, but that doesn't mean that he's likable, you know? The joys of sex for Professor. 8-minute Thursday rant, let's go. Better put a Bible tag on your stream. No kidding, right? Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Bible as far as the book that's made the most impact on my life, right? So, growing up, I mean, I grew up in the church, sort of. I'd say sort of. I think my family wasn't the best at like attending church regularly, but they, you know, for a period of time there. But you know, the problem is that, and I hear this still to this day is, well, the Bible says. And typically when that gets thrown around, when anybody says, well, the Bible says, you best know the next thing that's coming is something pretty hateful, which is frankly, in fact, I don't know, maybe learn to understand context, because, yeah, I have no patience for people who weaponize the Bible. So, yeah, that's had the biggest impact on my life, probably the biggest impact on just about anybody's life, today, because, so much of it is people trying to create rights for themselves that they shouldn't have, or take away rights from other people, all under this like thin veil of well, my religion. And yeah, it's all frankly it's bullshit. So, I'm not saying the religion is bullshit, but the idea that like your belief in something gives you the right over somebody else, that is the bullshit. The Fire Within is the book that came to mind immediately, even though I struggle to remember a lot of details from those books. Look at John. I look at John Fussell saying, regarding his use of the Bible to support actually loving thy neighbor. Fussell saying does great work challenging regressive actions that are justified in the Bible by recontextualizing the writings in it. Whoa, hello. The false piousness, yeah. Hang on a second. John Fusselsang. I need to make a note of this. Let me at least save a bookmark in my browser here. John Fusselsang. You said it's... It says he's a comedian and actor. Did I do this right? Oh, it showed the wrong guy. That's why. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to find a good page to bookmark here. Oh, that's him? Oh, wait. Okay, hang on a second. So it was... did I say it right? Oh, you did say Fugelsang. I put an S in there, not a G. Fugelsang. Okay. Let me try to find like maybe his personal website, and then I'll bookmark that. Bookmark. Done. Got it. Okay. Thank you. I'll definitely look into that. The Onion bought InfoWars. Did it act? No, come on. Come on. It's a funny one for me. I would say The Hungry Caterpillar only because it was the book I first able to read because of my dyslexia. It took me a lot of time though. Nuwood. Hi friends. Can't wait for people who follow InfoWars to be misled by The Onion. At least they'll be misled in a less harmful way, I guess. I don't know. They're going to turn into a satirical BuzzFeed. Oh my gosh. I think I'd have to say Mistborn, not because of its content, but the community around it has led me to awesome people. Mistborn. Gotcha. Yeah, here I am like, well, I don't know. Have a great day, folks. See y'all later. You as well, Professor. Thanks for hanging out today. Content-wise, Norwegian Wood by Haruki Murakami. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. Ugh. All right, friends. Yeah, I ran out of time. I feel like today just absolutely flew by. A couple things we'll make a note of. So, number one, back to Alan Wake tomorrow as we close out the week. We'll be playing some more Alan Wake. Also tomorrow, sometime after stream, around 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Standard Time or Eastern Daylight Time? Eastern Daylight Time? Anyway, Eastern Time. So that'll be about, maybe somewhere around a half an hour after stream ends. The first episode of the Baldur's Gate playthrough is going live on YouTube. So these are basically, it's taken from the stream. This is sort of my my test to find out if stream content can be, if I can get a good handle on cutting down stream content into something that seems like it can stand on its own on YouTube. You know what I mean? So obviously I have the archive channel where the whole stream gets archived back onto YouTube, but this one I want to try and make it to where it's more digestible, more relevant to somebody who didn't catch the stream at all, and just wants to see some gameplay that way. So we're trying it out. So that'll be coming out on Friday. It's a good one. I think you'll all really like it, but be sure to check it out. It'll be, like I said, about 11 o'clock. So after stream on Friday, it'll be releasing. So yeah. And also, it's been almost a year since I started playing Baldur's Gate. So if you forgot how things started for me, especially because I seem like I mean, if you watch today's, like I had that fight with the 4 Mind Flayers, I was fully in control the whole battle. So it's kind of funny to see how far I've come because, I had no freaking idea what I was doing back then. So yeah. Sorry, boss. Got the Chipotle squirts. Oh, he would let me take the day off. I don't even have to give him a reason. But I do have some work I got to do, and I've got other time off plans coming up. So that book hits. Thank you for stream, Luke. Low you, Ursa. Paperback is tear stained. I got the edit done for the first episode. It is what my idea is basically going to be to break up streams. So the streams are an hour, 15 hour, 20 minutes, of gameplay, to break it down into a 25-minute, more digestible episode. So, one episode, it just depends on how much we get done in any one stream. One episode could be 1 stream, or it could be 3 streams. It just depends. So, in this case, it was a little bit more than 1 stream, but it's got all the character creation fun in it, and then the opening cinematic. So it really doesn't have that much gameplay. But I think the intro will be will be a fun one. So yeah, been dragging my feet on editing again. It's this one is I planned it forever ago, and I just finally got to it because the Subnautica videos took me a lot longer than I thought they were going to, if I'm being honest. So we'll see how it goes. It's just to try it out to see if stream content can be remade in a way that doesn't like alienate a YouTube viewer. Because what I want to make it be is that like they feel like I'm doing it for YouTube. You know what I mean? So like it didn't come over from Twitch. It was recorded for YouTube. And that's what I'm trying to do when I go through the edit and everything. And that is admittedly a challenge. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, right intent to go in with. Well, appreciate that, dude. Yeah, and honestly, Spooky, you got a lot going on still. You're trying to get settled and everything. Your computer's been giving you trouble. So yeah, just give yourself some grace, my friend. And I know you will, but still, if it helps to hear it from a friend, I hope you give yourself some grace. All right, friends, I really got to, but my dreams, your dreams are still going to be there, for sure. But friends, I better go out some thank yous. My meeting is starting up. Thank you, Koro. The subs, I think all of which were gifted by Kirk today. Lambahagi, Anna Highwind, Little Messenger, Kanozo, and Estuary. Thank you, Kirk. Love you, dude. Also, thank you for being a member of the mod squad today. Akti and Coleman. We had Lady Iron drop in on the mod squad as well. Nonder, thank you so much for the raid and our November Discord subs. Coleman, Iron, Ghost, Akti, Omen, Nova, Peachy, and Ursa. Thank you all very much, my friends. I'll see you tomorrow for some Alan Wake. Until then, enjoy your Thursday. I'll see some of you all in Spooky's chat this evening. And yeah, take care of yourselves. I love you guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.